application. So yesterday we created this merchandise object where in mobile store application. This is our mobile store application, and now we need to create a custom objects remaining the invoice object, the line items objects. Okay, so we'll log into our application first. Go to developer.forge.com. Login. So what is our ID we created? It's my box 1224 underscore thing 767. What is our ID we created yesterday? So we created for our ID Gmail ID we created SFTC all jobs. SFTC all jobs and Gmail. To this mail ID we'll have all this. So password mybox1224. So anyone can access this ID and password. .67e. This is our ID. Okay, mybox1224 67e at abc.com. We'll log into that ID. Developer.forge.com. The login. So log into our ID what we created yesterday 67e at abc.com. mybox1224. So this was our application. So that's a mobile store application. So where yesterday we created merchandise. So we can can customize the application. Go to setup and create. So we can customize from here also by selecting this place. If I don't want any tabs, I can remove the tab and save. And then I require the invoice object. So invoice object, how to create object? Object is nothing but a table. So go to setup and then create an object. Let's create object, new custom object. I'm creating a custom object. Label invoice. The plural label, how you want to display the tab. The tab name, how it's an invoices. And then the object name, it stores with invoice underscore underscore C. And every object will have standard field. Every object has one standard field. The name field will be there. So I can use invoice number, but internally every field has a name field. That's for every object. The standard field is name type. And what is a data type? It take text type, or it may be auto number type. The invoice number as, now I'm taking as automatically the number has to come. Taking an auto number type. How I need display? INV hyphen flavor bracket 00. Give the starting number 1. So if I give 100, it starts with 100. Like INV 100, like that it starts up to 3 nines. 3 zeros again, 3 nines. If more zeros we can give. So in the output, it generates automatic the number INV1, INV2, INV3, like that it generates. And then click save. So this is an object invoice underscore C, the API name. The name field is there. Invoice number, which is an auto number type, auto number. And we need to create some other fields also, the customer name, address, all this. So how we are done? We went to objects, a new custom object we created, the invoice object. Whenever you create any object, the object name is here, the invoice underscore it comes automatically, and one standard field, the name field. We cannot change this field name, we cannot edit, but we can edit the display name. How you want to display that field can be edited. I need to create some other custom fields. Then go to new custom fields. So I require customer name. Customer name is a text type. So select text type. Select text. Next. Customer name. See that while giving the label, first time don't give spaces. Give single word customer name and click tab. Same field name also displays as it is. Then go to label part, then give the space. If I give space, what happens? It gives underscores. So it takes underscore in the field name. That's no problem. But it takes confusion while number of underscores will come. Customer underscore name. After the name again underscore C, as it is a custom field like that. So while getting the field, give without space, and when you click tab, see when I click the tab, get in the name and give the space, and the label size 15. And if you require customer name, I need to give compulsory. So that's an always require a value in this field in order to save. Give the required field. So there is no naming convention. So you can give any name. You can accept any name. And do not allow duplicate value. So if I give something a Rajesh, so next time I cannot give Rajesh name. Until it takes that already Rajesh name has been existing in particular invoice number, like that it says. That's it. Do not allow duplicate values. Just press next. My field should be available. The customer name is in a text type. Next. Invoice layout. So I need to add this field to layout and save. Save and new. Whether you want to create one more field, save and new. So customer name, similarly customer address. So address you can take as in a text area. So like text area. Now customer address, and label again, give space here. Now always require value. If you don't have any require value, don't select this one. Press next. So again press next. So this field can be accessed by any type of users, any profile. That means any user can access it. Let's press next. Save and new. I want to create some other data types. Save and new. The customer qualification I require. A qualification can be or some designation. Can take pick list. Pick list is nothing but a drop down type. Like pick list is a drop down. So now see, I've created an object, invoice object, where we have name, address, two fields are there. Now I want to give the records. To provide the records, I need to create what? A tab. We'll create some other fields also. First I am showing how the object looks. So object, a name field and two custom fields. Go to tabs. We need to create our custom tab. So here I want to create a tab. Click new. So now one object is this object don't have any relation. This object don't have any link with any tab. Don't have any. So once you select invoice, I am creating a tab. This tab links to this object. Next, I am creating a tab which links to invoice object, visible to all types of profiles. Next, my tab should include to which application. I need to include which type of tabs. I include to all the type of applications. Save. Now this is an invoices. Click invoices. Click new. So that's an customer name. So Rajesh. Click save. Save and new. Save and new. One more record. Save. See, we are getting invoice 100. Since at the time of creating an object, we created one standard field, name field, which database auto number. So INV1 I given INV100 like that. So it generates automatically. When I click again a new record, that's when I click new record, again 101 will come automatically. So when if I give Rajesh, click save, it says a duplicate value on record INV100. So 100 record has already name given Rajesh. So duplicate records cannot accept here. Give Rajesh 1. Save it. Go for invoice tab. Now I have two records. I require remaining columns. What are remaining columns? I added customer name address. To get remaining columns also, like this. I want remaining columns. So this is a shortcut. The right hand corner shortcut. Edit columns, where you have the name, address, like that. Add it. Click save. This name, address, like this. I want to create remaining columns also. Same invoice number, address, name. To add remaining columns, we can go to setup. That is one way. Setup, how we went, create. I want to add some other fields. Go to objects, select invoice. That's otherwise when you are in invoice object, select the invoice tab. You can go to setup, create, or shortcut also. Go to setup, invoice, view fields. So what are the fields in invoice object? There it goes. Yeah. So directly customer name, address is there, text area, name type. I want remaining other fields. Click new, which is in a designation. So designation in which type? It's in a pick list type. So click designation. Next. So we have the designation. I can give the values of designation. So use first value. If I take the first value BTech, I can take the first BTech value. Use first value. Sort values alphabetically and select this. Automatically the values are sorted. Next. My fields visible to all. Next. Add to invoice layout. Save a new to create one more record. That's one more field. I want to create one more field. Invoice. And there is a data type, date, and I want date of birth, customer date of birth. So I can select date, date type. Date of birth. Always require a value. Press next. Next. Save a new. It's an invoice layout. And next. Custom. That's qualification I require. The qualification can be multi-pick list. So that's in pick list. Multi-pick list is there. Next. What type of qualification the customer can have? Qualification like their designation again MTech BTech, no? Oh, what? MTech. Tech. See. To sort the values. How many lines we need to visible? Click next. It's a multi-pick list. So visible to all. So if you want to create some other fields, click save and new to create some other fields. Date and time. If you require email data type, you can select email data type. What is the label you require? So I can have email. And require some other fields. Phone data type. Next. Next. And click save. Now see our invoice table. Address, name, designation, data, birth, email, qualification, all are there. Now when you click the tab, invoices tab, now click new. Your name, address, designation. See, I'm getting different values. So I need to edit the field. Designation field will be different. Is it? So where I need to go? the shortcut view fields. Shortcut go to view fields, where I can list of fields in invoice table. I can see view fields, where the field, which field, designation. Select the designation, edit, index. So here the values are there. Edit, their employee, same, edit, their employee, employee, it. Like that. So we have the designation like software government employee, like this. When select an object, now create an object. Invoice object now created. The invoice object, like yesterday we created merchandise object. Now invoice object, and the underscore, the name field, and our custom fields we created: address, text area type, name, text, pick list type, date of birth, email, phone, qualification, pick list. Now what is the next step? I created a tab has been created. When you click the tab, it connects to our table, invoice table, and when you click new, it will provide the values. Customer name, Suresh, software employee, date of birth. So now here it displays, see, 678. I want to display. It's a display. Number 4, I can edit the value from here. Okay. Take multi-select. This is a multi-select value. Qualification, where I select which data type, multi-pick list. Email, while giving email also, I give a@abc.com. Phone, 02. If I give email also, see email ID, if I give wrong email ID, it throws an error. Validation says invalid email ID. That is standard validation. The email should have the data type, like that. Save it. So we created the record. Now go to invoices. So we given the record, but I want to display all the columns. To display all the columns, go to edit columns. Whichever columns we require, that we can include: address, the name, email, top birth, designation. Okay, so every record has some record ID. That's in record ID. Number, name, like that. Save it. Email, date of birth, phone, qualification. That's in multi-pick list. So once I give a new record, click new. Again, customer name, which employee, the birth, email, gmail.com. Then click save. Okay, this is a record we created, and the invoice table record has been created. When you click new, I want to change this layout. See, now I want to change the layout. So it was existing all the fields in the same. Now I want to change the section. A separate. I want to create a separate section. Then go for shortcut, edit layout. Go to edit layout. I want to customize my own layout. Go for edit layout. Click edit layout. Click edit layout. See, we have invoice number, name, address, like that. So I want to create a separate section. So select the section, drag and drop here. Section, contact section you can maintain. How require, one column or two columns, left, right, top and bottom. How you require, left and right, top and bottom. Click OK. Contact section is created. Now you can drag and drop phone, email. So left and right, where you want the qualification, date of birth. If you can use some name, new personal details, like personal details, date of birth, phone, wherever you want that you can place it. Qualification, like that I can drag and drop. Now click save. So this is a personal detail section is created. So once I give the value, now this is a mandatory Kumar. So red mark are getting the Kumar. So I want to make this designation also mandatory, date of birth mandatory. So what I need to do, in the same, go for edit layout. So edit layout means I can customize our layout. Edit layout means I can customize the layout. So how, where you want, go to layout and the field. So here there's a remove field. I don't want the address field, means it removes from the layout. And this properties, go to properties. It's in required, so compulsory. It's a red mark you'll get it. I don't want, means select this properties, don't. Qualification, email, go ahead, save it, save it. Now it comes a designation, a mandatory value. It's in a mandatory. So we created invoice object. The invoice object, we customize our layout, how we require the layout, and we place the fields, name, address, designation, like that. This is one type of object, customer details. Now we'll create one more object, line items object. Got it? Any doubts here? Aishan, Srikant, Sumit. Okay, fine. Any doubts? Okay, now we'll go for line item subject. Same. Go to setup, create object. I need to create an object. Same, new custom object. Which object? Line items object. So we'll create line item. So when external ID, when you refer through program, we refer through external ID. The plural label, line items. That's in line items. See? That's field, the tab name, how you want to display the line items. And tab, that's object. I'm taking line item number, a unique. line item number. Like we are taking invoice number, same line item number. Which type it is? Auto number. Display format, I can use line hyphen layout bracket. How many zeros required? Select 1. Line item 1 like that. So now I'm creating an object, line item object, where one field I'm creating line item number, which is an auto number type. Now click save. So object is created. So line item number is created. I want custom fields. So like product name price. So whenever customer purchases the products, it's called product name price. Okay. So click new. Product name is which type? A text type. So click text product name, text type. Product name, text type. Click next. Name. So see, when you use space, it gives the underscore. Length some 10 characters. Product name mandatory. If you want, you always require a value. Next. Next. Now I want to create some other fields. Go to save and new. So product name, like price also is there. Price is which types? A number type. Select this number type. Next. Product price. It's product price tab. So we can have the space here. Or you can use only price also. You can use only price. The display name is product price, but internet takes us price underscore c. Press next. Next. Save. So we have two fields now created. See, name, price, like this. Again one more field, price, something quantity I require. Which type it is? Quantity also. Number type. Quantity number type. Press next. Click save. So now invoice object is created. This is a line item object. And then what are the fields? Name, price, quantity. So customer purchase the product, price and quantity. Next I need to create a tabs. Go to tabs. So how to create a tab? Click the tab, new custom tab. Which object? Now I need links to line item tab. I created that object which line item. Now create line item. That's fine. Which color you require? Line item tab I am creating here, the line item tab. Line items, it comes. How it comes? Since while creating an object we are given the plural label. The plural label represents the tab name. Then press next. Press next. This tab should be included in which application? That's and save. So line items tab is created. So line items tab. And click new. It's a name, product name. Yeah, price 35k, quantity 4, then click save. To create one more record, go to line items. So here some columns are missing, so we require to add that columns. So then go for edit columns. Let's select product name, product price, quantity, like that. Save this. So name, price, quantity again. Then what is required? Line items require what? Price is there, quantity is there. Now I need to generate what? Amount. How much amount? How much amount I need to pay? That is price into quantity I require. Then where I need to create one more field. Which type of field I require? Which is in a formula data type. This price is number type, quantity is number type, it's a text type. Similarly, amount, we need to create one more field which is in a price into quantity. So go to shortcut, view fields, go to shortcut view fields, and next click new. Click new. Which data type? See here there is a formula data type. This formula represents which fields we need to product multiply. Formula, press next, and which formula what we require? Amount. That's an amount data type. It's an amount. Select which is a number type. I don't want decimals. I don't want decimals price. I'm creating a label amount. The field name also amount, which takes amount underscore underscore C. Amount underscore C. Decimals 0 and press next. Then formula line item. That's price. Insert operator, multiply, and quantity. So I don't need to type the field names. Automatically the field names will come from selection of this tab and select the line item object. What are the line item fields? All you are getting. And see which is a number. As it is a number type, you are getting only price and quantity. I can select this syntax, select the check syntax. And let's press. Check syntax, select syntax, press next, which is visible to all. Save. Click save. So when you click line items, so we have the field. Which field it is? Amount field. So edit columns, add the amount field, click save. Then amount field we get. Similarly, I want to give some discount. I can provide the discount. So we can have the discount field here. So depending on the discount, I want the net amount. So you require some other two more fields like discount field. And again, on that discount we require the net amount. When you create new record, product name, Sony, price 5k. Now go to line items. See 25 like that. I want to give the discount price, so I require one more field here, discount field. And I can create view fields. One more field, what? discount field. So new custom field, the discount field. Select the discount. That's called percent type. Select this percent type. Next, select the discount. The label, some three length. Press next. Next, add to the layout. Save. That's an percentage type. It selects a percentage. I need to enter the value, the discount. And then what will be the next value? So once I give discount, I require a net amount. I will get the net amount. The amount, that is price into quantity, is an amount. Price into amount is an quantity. That's price into quantity is what? Then amount. I require a discount, that is amount minus the discount is nothing but a net amount. Is it? So I require one more field. Which field? It's formula type. Like amount, how you are taken? Price into quantity or written. Same. I require a net amount field, one more field, which is an amount minus the discount. So create new field. So which type it is? Formula type. Next, that field is which? Net amount. Create net amount. And which is an which type? A number type. Select its number type. And no decimals. We don't require any decimals. Press next. And what we require here? Line item amount minus, let's subtract a discount. So if I give discount, what happens here? Amount amount is 1 lakh something, 1 lakh. If it is 1 lakh, it displays how? 1 lakh minus 10% means, if I give 10%, it minus 10% means it takes 0.10 it takes. So 1 lakh minus 0.10 it takes. So we need to take discount into on which field? Amount field, that we need to take it. So amount minus discount into amount. That's a net amount. Net amount means what is quantity to amount is an amount field minus discount percentage of discount percentage on which amount price, that we need to specify. If I won't give the amount, what happens? 1 lakh minus 0.0 it comes. Okay, and click save. That's the next. And press next. Save. Now see our line items. Go to line items. Now we need to add the columns. What columns? Edit columns, where we need to add discount, net amount. Yes, save it. Discount amount. If I give new record, now while giving the record, what I need to give? Price, quantity, the discount. So click new, name, iPhone, price 5k, quantity to discount 10%. It takes 10%. 10. I need to give 10% means like this, 10% it displays. It's 10% discount. So 10%, 99,000 you are getting. So total amount is 55 into 2, 1,10,000 and 10%. So you are getting some 99. So when you click line items, so you are getting the value. The net amount is 99,000. That you can edit for any records. Go to particular record. So any record. If you want discount, Then you file, save it. I can edit the record. Getting the point? So we can edit the value. How? I can use any records. I can provide the value. So any doubts here? Any doubts regarding? So we created a you see existing. I want to see. I want to see. Let's go to line items. Go to fields. View fields. And formula, if you want to see the formula, go to net formula, net amount. And see, you'll have the amount minus discount into amount, like that we'll get it. Okay. Any formula, if you want to modify, you can modify from here. In the view column, can we combine two field values for a display? Only one column. So line items, you can display whatever columns. These are all column names. And here, one more point. Here all the records are displaying. Number of records. Go for invoice object. These are all the records. I can edit the records. Whatever records we require, that's save it. Now when click invoice, now I want a list of the rows where belongs to government employee or where city belongs to Hyderabad. I want list of records where the customers belongs to Hyderabad. I want to write some query. I want to display only that records. To display that records, here see, when you click go, all the records are displaying. Go means all the records. This is a view. We call this is a view. In the view, I can display all the columns, whatever columns you want. When you click edit, so whatever columns you require, that all columns you can display. Let's add. These columns are displayed. Click save. So this is invoice all view. This is all view where all the records are displayed. All the fields with the records are displaying. I want to create my own view. I want to create my own view, specifying that where the city belongs to Hyderabad. I want city belongs to Hyderabad. Then go to create new view. I can give my own view name, Hyderabad view. So click Hyderabad view and condition what we write, where customer, that's an address, equals Hyderabad. Okay, create new view. I'm creating my own view. And what fields we want to display, select that's whatever fields we want, add that. Now visible all, save. I'm displaying the records only Hyderabad view. Select all, how many records are there? Customer address Hyderabad is there, is it? Now go to another view, Hyderabad view, click edit, customer address, O uppercase, that's capital H, click save. What's next? Click all. It's like a text area we taken. For example, now designation, see here invoice, edit, it's government employee, Hyderabad, see. Now go to invoices and click go means all the existing records it displays. Like I want to create a new view, create new view where government employees view, government employee view. So what field we require? Designation equals this is a pick list. As it's pick list, at when the list of values are displayed, which value you require? Government employee. So I can have multiple lists also, government employee, private limited, like that. That's it. What fields I want to display? Address, add, and click save. So that's where the condition. If you go for all the records, then a text area type. Template. This is a view. Similarly in line items also we have the number of records. I want the list of products where net amount is more than 50,000, where net amount is greater than 50,000 records I want. Then I can create new view, 50k view, new 50k view, and what the condition where line item net amount greater than equal to 50,000. Then write the condition, what fields we want, amount, price, add, price. So I can display that amount, discount, quantity, how you want to place it. Net amount, the down. Then save it. So I'll get the view where view belongs to amount greater than, net amount greater than 50,000. If you want to edit the columns. Yes, net amount greater than. Name, price, quantity, amount, net amount. So when I add any new record, I turn this in 50k, 3 records will come. New record. I'm purchasing one more product. Samsung. Price. Discount 10%. Okay, now go for line items. See all the records I'm displaying. Recently created records are there. Recent created. They are recently. If 1 lakh records are there, which records recently opened, that records only displays here. when I go for a 50k view, click go 50k view, I'll get iPhone. Let's learn this. Can edit the value whenever you want. Amount, which in formula type. Quantity I want. Double click on this and edit 7. I can edit there only. 35.5. So I can change to 7. So that's the value. Okay, now we created today invoice table we created. Invoice table, what are the fields, different types of fields we created, and when you click new, we change the layout, how we require the layout, in which format you want. Similarly, we create a line items tab, and when you click, what are the columns you require, where that's in formula type, discount type, the net amount type. And then when you click new, it's one layout. If you want, you can change our layout. And we created our own views, custom views has been created. So 50k this invoice view like this. Done. So now these three objects are independent objects. In the tomorrow session we'll discuss about relationships between these objects, what type of relations we require, what is an advantage of these relationships, we have some roll-up, all that we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the relationships and roll-up summary fields. It's an important class. Done. So any doubts here? Done. Mute, unmute. Recording, yeah. If you don't have any recording, it's a recording session, I'll give the link to you. So go to this